the Cable, we provide much more than just the fastest and most reliable internet service. We fill the homes of all our customers with joy and laughter. Our services connect friends and keep families together. With the most extensive fiber optic network, we ensure that you can enjoy the things you love with the people you love. Whether it's catching up with family or old friends, or simply just enjoying your favorite TV shows, people choose the Cable because quality shows.
Now you can have SKN Newsline on the go. Introducing SKN Newsline Android mobile app. Search SKN Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news, instant kitts and nevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch your news reports, watch our live news feed on SKN Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The SKN Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today. Uptown Pizza and Cafe in Charlestown, Nevis offers the widest variety in sumptuous lunches found anywhere on the island. Come for a delicious pizza of any topping: pepperoni, veggie, margarita, chicken and pineapple, and more. Try the special dishes: wings at various flavors, sweet Thai chili, spicy barbecue, and more. Uptown Pizza and Cafe also offers the best in burgers: Fiesta Burger, Barbecue Cheddar Burger, and much more. Come to Uptown Pizza and Cafe, located at Cedar Trees, Charlestown, opposite the park. Call 663-0525 or 469-3052. Also visit them on Facebook. Search Uptown Pizza. Uptown Pizza and Cafe. Local cuisine, international flavor.
Why read the news when you can watch it? Introducing SKN Newsline, the Federation's only online TV news platform. SKN Newsline is an online TV news platform covering news in St. Kitts and Nevis. We provide a daily and accurate news on the big stories and stories of interest that other media outlets have ignored. You can watch SKN Newsline on our website, www.sknnewsline.com, or Facebook page at www.fb.com/SKN Newsline, and also subscribe to our SKN Newsline YouTube channel. SKN Newsline, your world, your news.
For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at Digital Print SKN. Digital Print Plus, for all your printing needs at the best quality. This is an SKN Newsline special feature. The debate as to what should be done with the Bastyr High School rages on. The school, which is housed in wooden structures in Taylor's Range, moved from its original campus in 2015, which was ordered closed by the Team Unity government, fearing environmental health concerns. Those concerns were first raised by some of the teachers and students of the school prior to the 2015 election, sparking even a protest by some students and teachers. The matter soon became a political hot potato, with the then opposition Team Unity claiming the government, the then Denzel Douglas Labour administration, was insensitive to the needs of the teachers and vowed to build a new school if they were elected. The Labour government argued that there are no serious health concerns at the campus, following reports from regional and international health environmental agencies that conducted soil and other tests at the campus. Since the change of government, however, the current administration has debated on where the new campus should be built, with plans to erect the school on land in the vicinity of the underground water aquifer seriously being considered. The government recently announced that a site has been located on the Bastyr Valley aquifer where the school will be built, and that piece of land has already been cleared for construction. But the Labour Party insists that nothing is wrong with the old Bastia High School campus, and if the Labour Party is re-elected, the school will be rebuilt on the same location and relocated there.
The Labour Party is committed to delivering during its next term in office a brand new state-of-the-art Bastia High School at the school's original location on Victoria Road.
The Labour Party also claims that building the school on the Bastia Valley Aquifer would be a mistake.
Oh, the government appears to have already started the first steps of construction process on top of our largest source of water, drinking water, on St. Kitts. This cannot continue. This is not right. And again, I repeat, this is not politics. So I ask these questions. Are our people's well-being worth so little to the government that it would do all in its power to perpetuate a lie? Is the maintenance of a lie worth much trouble and difficulty? What of the inevitable negative consequences of building a structure of this magnitude on top of a water source?
However, Minister of Public Infrastructure Ian Liburd has dismissed contamination concerns at the aquifer if the school is built there.
So where the new Bastia High School will be built would not affect potable water?
Not affected at all. There's no potable water, there's brackish water there. As a matter of fact, if you go to the side there now, there's a well just next to TDC, right? There's a well just across by the ball field. Those are the wells that used to be used long time for irrigation. In the days they used to irrigate the fields there years ago in Tanzania. The Bastia High School project envisions a sewage treatment plant, not septic at all. Septic is a no-no.
Right. And that will be built in the same area?
Yes, it is. We'll build in the area. So if there's only one threat to the well-field area, it is soil intrusion, and that is why steps were taken to ration water in the area.
Some commentators have agreed that building the school on the Bastia Valley Aquifer would not be a good decision. One such commentator is former Chief Medical Officer Dr. Patrick Martin. In a commentary entitled "Water is Life, Err on the Side of Science," Dr. Martin said, quote, "My government faces a choice: follow a campaign promise and risk contamination of the aquifer, or let science inform policy and enforce the protected area status of Pons Nismus. To err on the side of caution means to choose the safer of the two options, which is the latter," end quote. He said that the issues at the Bastia High School Victoria Road campus are fixable, but these issues got caught up in a spirited election campaign. Going forward, he said, protection of the Bastia Valley Aquifer demonstrates total commitment to human and sustainable development. He said, quote, "Ground in the aquifer area has been cleared as if to show something good is about to happen there. Can anything good come out of the toilets of a secondary school? If 800 students and 80 staff each use an ultra-low flush toilet once per day, 1.5 million liters of wastewater will be generated per year, equivalent to the combined capacity of 150 large water tanker trucks," end quote. Dr. Martin further added that the water table is so high in Pons Nismus that the only option for wastewater management is a sewage plant. Sewage plants emit gases, he said. The air download will smell of hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, and kindred noxious chemicals. He said, quote, "Impact studies ought to consider whether, depending on wind direction, foul odors can affect our 1.1 million visitors arriving via Port Zante and the airport," end quote. In the midst of the debate, however, is former government minister Dwyer Astafan, who is calling for a more measured approach to the Bastia High School scenario.
Or have you seen any documentation to tell you definitively that the old campus is unusable, period? If it is unusable for that or any other purpose, we need to know, because it constitutes a significant 12 or 14 or 15 acres of land in the heart of Bastia. And if it is unusable for any purpose, you have to ask the question, Does it pose any threat to the environs? It is my view, just as a layman, that the building was put up there 60, 70 years ago, 60 years ago, 50 years ago. No maintenance was done. There's no proper sewage system, septics. So you had a backup of these things, lack of maintenance, and problems created. This is 2018. You put your technology in place and apply it, and you could find out the problems there, and I am pretty sure, and I'm saying this as a layman, that these problems can be solved.
What is the future of the Bastyr High School? Only time will tell. I'm Andre Huey with this special SKN Newsline report. Police are investigating the armed robbery and shooting of a former Calypso King on Nevis Friday night. According to reliable sources, Carlisle Pemberton, better known as King Bingy, was attacked, robbed and shot as he arrived at his home around 9:30 p.m. Mr. Pemberton reportedly suffered a gunshot wound and underwent emergency surgery at the Alexandria Hospital in Charlestown on Friday night. SK Newsline will provide more information as this story progresses. Meanwhile, a call is being made for persons with any information regarding a recent shooting incident at the Warner Park in Bastyr to contact the police. Police received the report of a shooting incident at the Warner Park at about 5:30 p.m. on December 4, 2018. Preliminary investigations have so far revealed that several juveniles were standing in the park watching a football match when they were approached by a masked gunman who opened fire at them. The juveniles ran for safety and the shooter fled the scene. In attempting to flee the area, the assailant was pursued on foot by a police officer. Reports indicate that when they got into an alley that leads to College Street Gun from Wellington Road, the gunman pointed what appeared to be a weapon in the direction of the police officer, who in response discharged 2 rounds of ammunition from his firearm. The gunman managed to escape. The police is making an appeal to anyone who might have information regarding this incident to contact the Bastyr Police Station by dialing 465-2241 or by calling the crime hotline dialing 707. Police investigations into the matter are ongoing. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline. Government workers for the 3rd consecutive year will be paid a double salary this Christmas, according to Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris on Thursday in a televised message. The Prime Minister noted that this was possible due to the strong fiscal position of the government of St. Kitts and Nevis.
This will be the 4th year in a row under our administration that the country would have recorded positive growth. The healthy fiscal position of the government indicates that we have achieved the best ever debt-to-GDP ratio over the past 25 years. We have posted a surplus under the current account, a surplus and our overall account, and the primary balance attests to the fiscal and economic well-being of St. Kitts and Nevis.
The Prime Minister noted that the double salary payment will apply to all employees of the federal government, including the Government Auxiliary Employees, GAE, or non-established workers, persons on STEP, pensioners, faculty of the Clarence Fitzroy Brand College, CFBC, and employees of the Nevis Island Administration, the NIA.
The double salary will apply to all employees of the federal government, including the Government Auxiliary Employees or non-establishment workers, persons on STEP, our pensioners, the faculty of the CFBC and staff, and the NIA. Statutory corporations such as SCELEC, SCASPA, NHC, the Tourism Authority, etc., have also been encouraged to make payments to their employees.
In his address, the Prime Minister indicated that the economic and fiscal house of the country is at its all-time best and that the prospects of our economy in 2019 and the medium term are for continued positive above-average growth.
As we approach this Yuletide season, our people must give thanks to the Almighty God for the wondrous things He has done for us. We have been spared so far from any major natural disasters such as hurricanes, floods, or earthquakes. I thank God for the many good things that He has bestowed on our people, and I thank Him for favoring my government with the wisdom and foresight to be prudent in our management of our people's affairs.
According to the government, St. Kitts and Nevis achieved the milestone of becoming the very first independent state in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, the ECCU, to bring its debt to GDP ratio in line with the international benchmark of 60%, 12 years ahead of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, target date of 2030. The opposition, however, has slammed the government repeatedly on the poor handling of the economy, claiming the surplus the government is claiming is not a true reflection of the state of the economy. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're covered when your house gets flooded, getting your settlements quickly and fairly when a fire hits your home, and making sure your business can keep going even after an accident happens on site. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
When I see the love in the land, boy, it's Christmas again.
It might be too early to say it's Christmas time, but KFC is giving you a chance to win extra cash for this Christmas. $3,500 EC. All you have to do is spend 25 EC dollars or more. Then log on to kfcsurvey.com. Complete the survey. Write the validation code you receive after you finish the survey on the back of your KFC receipt, along with your name and phone number, and return to any KFC cashiers. Simple as that. And listen out for your name in December for that extra cash of $3,500 EC dollars. Celebrate the Christmas holidays with KFC. KFC is finger licking good.
Cause when I see the love in the land, boy, it's Christmas again.
Meridian Medical Pharmacy is the best place to get your pharmaceutical products. We make filling prescriptions easy. Our well-stocked pharmacies are ready to serve you. Check us for medical supplies, skin products, supplements, and so much more. Ask about flu vaccines. At Meridian Medical Pharmacy, we are focused on offering a professional, personalized pharmacy experience. Our service is personal, compassionate, and friendly. Located at our state-of-the-art medical facilities at the corner of South Independence Square Street and Adlam Street, downtown Bastyr, St. Kitts. And now we have a new branch on Frigate Bay Road in the Sugars Complex. Call 465-5096 and 465-3306 or email pharmacy@meridianmedcons.com. Visit Meridian Medical Pharmacy today and experience professional, customer care and fast prescription fill-in service. Meridian Medical Pharmacy.
Change the way you watch TV. Introducing EarTV KN, the new way to watch TV. Watch real-time TV, your favorite shows and channels on any smart TV or mobile device from any location. Starting as low as $75 per month, get up to 3 devices connected on one account. With EarTV, you can watch movies on demand. Over 4,000 titles to choose from, with 3-day trials available. Works on Amazon Fire TV devices, Android phone tablets, and Apple iPhone and iPad. Includes over 500 channels in HD and 4K. Simple to use plug-in and play technology, and pay as you go month to month. No long-term commitments, no cancellation fee, and get professional support. Call us to subscribe to EarTV KN at 869-661-2478 or check us out on Facebook. Make your television experience greater by getting EarTV KN now. Incredible, impressive, and affordable. EarTV KN.
A grant distribution ceremony was held on Thursday, 6 November 2018. This grant program was created to appreciate the farmers and fishers of St. Kitts and Nevis. Mr. Lentworth Harris, manager of the St. Kitts Nevis Development Bank, spoke at this ceremony where he stated that the grant program put forward $1 million to cover a wider coverage of persons.
To the tune, I think it was $2 million, to assist persons with soft loans, and an element of that would have been for grant funds. The initial split would have been 1.5 in loans and 500 in grant funds. Later, based on the feedback from the committee and discussion, the committee would have approached the government for an increase in the fund, and they subsequently agreed to double the fund to $1 million. This was to ensure a wider coverage of persons.
Mr. Harris then stated that the fund exceeded the initial expectation, receiving 230 plus applications.
If one had said, look, it was 500,000, and if we give a maximum of 10,000, then it would have been 50 persons. But we received applications of about 230 plus. Ms. Fowler, the precise number. So that was a lot. And so the question became, should we give 50 and not 184? It was a telling question, because all persons would have affected by the hurricane, and it would seem on the face a bit unfair to discriminate in such a way against those who not have received.
He then said that the applicants had to be registered fishers and farmers, and IDs had to be presented.
That was determined through the presentation of IDs, and also because we had on the committee members of the Agriculture Department who were very familiar with persons. It was very easy to determine that these persons were by and large bona fide applicants.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Timothy Harris stated that there were different views about how they could help farmers and fishers, and that's where Minister of Agriculture Eugene Hamilton came up with the idea to distribute help to them.
Young people, energetic people, and people not so young are all here. And it pleased my heart to see young persons like Heathroy, Matthew, all the way from Molyneux, now Phillips, who have been involved and setting examples of disciplined young people engaged in farming. And of course, we have Glenbo Williams, another young farmer from Lodge, who is here, and his partner is here with him. We want to have more of that. People from all areas and all areas of life participating in agriculture.
And it is important, therefore, for us, all of us, some of us are not registered as farmers, but to encourage all of us to be registered as farmers and to keep records of what's taking place on your farm. Because of the records and because of the statistics you provide, the government is able to respond even better, knowing what the numbers are.
I am Chiari Morton, reporting for SKN Newsline. Kittitian entrepreneur Daniel Boone recently returned from the Young Leaders of America's Initiative Fellowship in the U.S., where he said the experience was life-changing. Speaking in an interview with SKN Newsline, Mr. Boone said the trip opened doors that he never thought was possible.
I would say life-changing, thought-provoking, and it would have opened doors that I have never even thought of I would have even achieved or seen, if I'm to put it like that. So one that, in other words, threw my imaginations out of the box.
Mr. Boone said that they first went to Detroit for the opening ceremony and then for 4 weeks shadowing a company similar to his computer business. He ventured on to Washington, D.C. for the closing ceremony.
Some of the things would have been like from shadowing my company, which is that's the highlight. The 4 weeks in Charlottesville, I would have attended management meetings, sales meeting, would have had opportunities where we met new clients, and we would have had cases where we closed clients. We would have had, so I would have had all of that. There were cases where I traveled to meet other networking folks and so on, based on what I was looking for. So
He said that from being at the YLAI, he learned ways to apply himself not just in business, but personally as well. He also said that being away for 5 weeks gave him a whole different mindset about business.
Out of the Caribbean, it was about close to 75 to 80 of us from the Caribbean itself. And those people alone, the relationship, the connections from them goes a whole long way. I have met a group, maybe about 20 of us that were in computer field of that 250. So I now have another network of people I can call if I have a similar issue, or if I need resources, I need connections in regard to computer.
The Young Leaders of America's initiative is the United States' premier exchange program in the hemisphere. In addition to the experience, fellows receive the opportunity to expand the leadership and entrepreneurial skills with their U.S. counterparts. Young Kittitian businessmen Janelle Boone and Shane Brown were selected as professional fellows for this year's 2018 YLAI cohort. The opening ceremony was held in Detroit, Michigan in September, and thereafter city hubs for the 4 weeks intensive fellowship. I am Chiari Morton reporting for SKN Newsline. The St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party signed a code of ethical conduct on Wednesday, December 5th during a signing ceremony at the office location at Port Zante. This code of ethical conduct will compel its members to conduct themselves ethically and to govern members of the national executive of the party. Party leader Dr. Denzel Douglas said at the signing ceremony that this is an acknowledgement that as the eldest and strongest party of St. Kitts and Nevis, this code helps them to lead by example.
This occasion, therefore, is symbolic in 3 ways. Firstly, it is an acknowledgement that as the eldest and the strongest political party in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, it is important for us to lead by example. When we speak of principles such as integrity, objectivity, selflessness, accountability, honesty, openness, honor, and respect.
Party Chairman Dr. Terence Drew said that the signing of the Ethical Code of Conduct is to commit to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis the highest standards of conduct from a Labour Party administration.
Forward in ensuring the highest standards of conduct and good governance within our party. Today's ceremony is the result of a lot of internal deliberation, public consultation, and hard work. I would like to thank once again the members of the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party's Code of Ethics Committee and its chairperson, our chairperson for this afternoon's event, Ms. Shibata.
Thereafter, Labour Party Deputy Leader Marcella Liebert said that they took 4 steps as a party to lead the ethics of conduct.
Do this include 1. Reviewing and amending our party's constitution. 2. Reorganization of our branches. 3. Reform of the candidate selection process as a means of improving transparency. And 4thly, the establishment of a Code of Ethics Committee with a view towards implementing a Code of Ethics by which all candidates and executive members will be governed.
I am Chiari Morton for SKN Newsline.
For all your electronic needs, visit The Phone Doctor on Victoria Road, opposite the gas station. Get top-of-the-line brands in smartphones, Samsung, iPhone, Nokia, Alcatel, and more. Check us for phone accessories, computers, mobile accessories, and smart TVs. At The Phone Doctor, our prices are unbeatable with great customer service. So don't waste your time traveling overseas or checking anywhere else in St. Kitts. Visit The Phone Doctor on Victoria Road, Bastyr, opposite the gas station. Call 763-8563. Phone Doctor, your satisfaction guaranteed.
Creole Restaurant and Bar at the Sugars Complex specializes in authentic local and Caribbean cuisine. Visit us every day for our fine dishes, excellent juices, and great customer service. Why cook on Fridays? Try our Friday buffet lunch menu of spice, rub ribs, stewed chicken, wings with seasoned rice, crepes, organic mixed salad, sweet potato pie, steamed vegetables, and so much more. Get a complimentary drink with a buffet only at $45 EC, or try our lunch special every day. There is something sumptuous in store. Creole Restaurant and Bar, located upstairs Sugars Complex. Call 465-2473 or 662-2473. Creole Restaurant and Bar, the perfect getaway.
Hey Jane, guess what? Remember how hard I've been searching for new speakers for your computer? Well, I've found them today.
Really? Where from?
At Smart Electronics that opened recently in Port Zante, opposite the food court. At Smart Electronics, you can find just about everything electronic. Phones, laptops, TVs, computer speakers, you name it. If it's electronic, you can find it at Smart Electronics.
But what about the prices?
Smart Electronics offers great rates, so you really don't need to go to St. Martin anymore. Head straight to Smart Electronics, Port Zante instead. They have everything electronic for you and you and you. That's Smart Electronics opposite Food Court at Port Zante. Telephone 466-4271.
You're watching SKN Newsline TV live on sknnewsline.com.